Yeah, it works. Okay. Hello everyone. So today I'm gonna play Burning the Midnight Oil. I saw a short about it recently on YouTube, I thought it was like it looked interesting, so I wanted to try. It's the demo because it's not out yet, and I don't know if I will be able to buy the actual game when it comes out. It depends the price. But for now, I'm playing it. It looks cool. Um, Here. I already played the Sears route before, but I'm gonna replay it for the video, especially because I don't remember everything. Um, Also, there's content warnings, like don't hesitate to look at them. Uh, my audio is probably a bit crunchy because I only have like one pair of headphones, but I hope it's not like too much of a bother. I might yap a bit too much during this, but because I'm not trying to like make it super like clear, etc. But so like this is just a random gameplay that I'm not gonna edit, by the way, because I don't know how to do that. And I think that's it. I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna be very chill, but I'm still gonna try to do some voice acting in huge quotations. But I'm gonna try to like kind of eat up the the like character voices and everything. So, new game, I guess. Like I said, I'm gonna do the Sears route. Even though I already did it, I like Sears. Look at her, she looks amazing. So I'm gonna do that. And let's read the personal history, just in case. Personal history. For 2 decades, Sears stalked the streets of North Haven as a private investigator. Accompanied by her sidekick Edgar, she mostly deals with trivial jobs like catching cheating spouses, finding missing pets, and slaying vampires. In recent years, Sears lost her passion for detective work, but the city isn't done with her just yet. Once she's approached by two different clients looking for the same person, she decides to take on this one last case. She's beautiful, by the way. I think it's Circe. I think that's how it's pronounced. By the way, because I'm French, so I might not pronounce everything correctly. So, like, also sorry about that. Somewhere. Don't remember the month, 1966. Ooh, damn. Something not quite human sits on the edge of a stranger's bed, leisurely lapping at the blood coating her fingertips, savoring her leftovers. She turns her head to stare at tonight's meal. A handsome man, currently lost inside his dreams. She wants to be certain she's not imagining the steady rise and fall of his chest. The last thing she needs is a trail of bodies leading them to her. She even but even the imprints of her teeth on his fair skin have already faded. When he wakes up tomorrow, his memories of the entire night, of her too, will be gone. He'll go on with his life like he never met her. Get married, have a kid or two, grow old, die. She remember she'll remember him for a while, but she won't be sad about it, or miss him, or even ponder what could have been. Oh shit, I'm sorry. He's not the first meal whose bed she seduced herself into, and he could never be the last. So pretty. Her eyes trace the stranger's features one last time, searching in vain for a different face. His face. Before your humanity was stolen from you, could you have been anything like this man? Or have you always worn your penchant for destruction with unbridled pride? Oh, I don't want to make that sound, I'm sorry. When the stranger stirs in his sleep, she accepts that she won't find whatever she is looking for here. The time has come to part ways. Sweet dreams, Arthur. At least she thinks that was his name. Maker. I don't know why it's like crossed out, but it says maker. It is midnight, and I am writing to you from yet another city whose name I couldn't be bothered to learn. I'm not sure what day it is or how long it's been since I bid you goodbye for the last time. Maybe it's been days, maybe it's been weeks, maybe it's even been years. Since your death, I haven't had anywhere to call home. I only stay in one place long enough to take shelter while the sun is out, and then I'm back on the prowl. It's mostly men. I know that's right, whatever. I desperately want them to remind me of you, even though none of them look anything like the you I knew. Living or dead, I suspect no one will ever remind me of you. I should probably be grateful for that, shouldn't I? Maker. I have taken to hunting every night just to keep sane, but I don't think it's working. I fear I might have lost my mind long ago without noticing. At least I don't think I'm making things worse. At least I'm keeping busy, which means I have less time to think. That's a good thing. I think too hard or too long, but that I'll start thinking of you. I make bad I make bad decisions when I think of you. Maker. Remember how you always used to say that creatures like us weren't made for rules? I always disagreed, but only out of spite. We both knew you were right. I hate being told what to do. I hate it so much. I'll fuck everything up for myself just to do the opposite. I miss it though. If you were here, I wouldn't have these doubts. I wouldn't have to worry about right or wrong. You would make all the decisions. You alone would be responsible for the terrible, terrible consequences of our actions. Without you, I find that I'm no longer just lonely. I'm alone. You promised me even death could never part us. So why didn't you take me with you? Shit. Sarah's has some like issues that she needs to talk about with like a professional or something. She's very intense. I like it though. She slinks away from the crowds, seeking shelter in the shadows of the nearest alleyway. By the way, the music is like super good. I didn't like mention it, but the music I really like the music so far. Shit, shit, shit. So this is it. All those years lead to this. She's still doing the exact same bullshit she used to do when she was trailing after him. Only now she's doing it alone. Into what ends? What is the point of living like this? Hell, can you even call it living? What? She almost doesn't dare say it. What if I just ended it? Oh, she already died once. Her second death doesn't even have to count. She's very intense. This is like very like radical, but like whatever. Some might call it suicide. Well, yes, but Sears gave up on heaven a long time ago. If such a place even exists, she was barred from entry many murders ago. All things must end some day anyway. Perhaps it's my turn now. That thought brings her a strange sense of peace. She slows her heart down, leans her head back against the brick wall and just listens. She hears traffic. She hears laughter. She hears music. She hears colleagues stumbling to the next bar, arguing over who owes the next round. She hears couples spilling out of the cinema, giggling and necking at whatever couples do. If she really, really strains her ears, she can even hear a couple of homeless drunks laughing their asses off over a joke that definitely doesn't deserve such unfiltered glee. It all sounds like life. Fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. Oh, shit, I'm sorry. All these years. All these years. Oh my god. She's ready to kick the bucket because Because what? Because he is gone? Because she can't even make it a year without him? How is that fair? It's not. It's not fair at all. She's stupid. It's stupid. It's stupid. And worst of all, it's humiliating. She's mourned enough, doubt her decisions enough. She wants to live, so she's going to live. Yeah, yeah, that's right. She'll keep going out of pure fucking spite if that's what it takes. Ooh, something drives through her chest, narrowing, missing her undead heart. Oh, thump. It's her heart beating. There's a heartbeat, beating so violently that it has to hurt. It takes her longer than it should to remember that it can't be hers. Oh, hi, I remember you. I forgot his name. Is that her eyes shift from the improvised stick in her chest to the man responsible for it. He kind of looks like Mr. like the VTuber. I know he's not named Mr. anymore, but he looks like Mr. Perhaps he's more of a boy than a man. The shade. He can't be a lot older than she was when she was changed. Not that any of that matters right now. A stake to the heart. How medieval of you. You couldn't find a gun or something? Like, the man, boy, doesn't respond. He's busy watching in horror as she rips the stake out of her chest. She doesn't flinch at the pain. It's there, like an incessant little bug, but it doesn't really hurt. Never does anymore. If I may offer you some advice for the next time you try to murder one of us, don't bother with the classics. Crosses, garlic, and all that nonsense. None of it works. Except the sun, but she's not stupid. So she's omitting that part. Don't be afraid. She takes a step forward. He's trembling now, but still not a word. Word. Sorry. You're the one who tried to kill me. Shouldn't I be the one to fear you? She catches her hand right before it touches his face. She hadn't even realized she was reaching for him. It's a bad habit of hers. She's always cold, so she's always reaching for warmth. Why don't we play a game? Why don't you guess what can kill me? She doesn't like the silence. She wants to make him talk. If you get it right, I'll even reward you. Generous, no? More silence. This isn't some trick. I find you vaguely entertaining, so I intend to let you keep your life either way. Still silent. She stamps her foot, frustration seeping through. You're not going to talk to me at all? He's not even meeting her eyes anymore. She follows his gaze downwards. Ugh, men. So real. Interesting choice of priorities. Checking out my boobs at a time like this. What? That's vile. I could never do that. I know he's British, but I can't do a British accent without it being offensive, so I'm not gonna try. He speaks. Yay! Well, now I'm offended. What's wrong with my boobs? Nothing. I think. I mean, I wouldn't know because I wasn't looking at your chest area. I'm not that kind of man. What kind of man are you? He ignores the question. I was looking at that. The gaping hole in my chest. Yeah, don't worry about that. He gestures right to the hole in her chest. Oh, you're talking about that. Right, yeah, right. Or rather, where the hole used to be less than a minute ago. It's already healed, like it was never there. Another reason luck isn't on your side tonight. I just fed. What? I just fed, so I heal faster. The blank, stupid look on his face is oddly endearing. Do you know nothing about our biology? Idiot. What did you say to me? I called you an idiot. Would you like me to repeat that? He whips out the knife she already knew he was hiding in the pocket of his coat. You can use that? Like, don't patronize me. I don't know how to make a voice for him. He looks so pathetic. I don't know what to do. He points the blade at her. Or call me an idiot. I don't really feel the fuck I want. I'm sorry. If you behave like an idiot, I'm going to call you an idiot. Simply smarten up if it bothers you. You think I care what you think of me, you leech? Evidently, you're not particularly good at hiding your thoughts. I. Why are you dragging this out? Because you tried to kill me? I'm sorry, but like, I'll never beg a vampire for my life. It does if that's what you're waiting for. So just kill me and be done with this already. She sorts of, kind of, not really, tries to stifle her laugh. It pisses him off even more. What's so funny? Sorry, it's just your accent. I only realize it now, but it's so British. Welcome to North Haven, England, where quite literally everyone talks like this. You still talk really weird. That's not my fault, okay? Oh, so that's where we are. She looks around, taking in her surroundings for the first time. She's not sure how she's got there, but it doesn't matter anymore, does it? She's here now. You're not from here. Well, no. What gave it away? Your accent? Are you American? Well, if you're talking about me, no. When it's convenient. Suppose it doesn't matter where you're from, where you come from. You still fit perfectly with the other bloodthirsty freaks in this city. I have friends, that's cool. How do you know? Huh, you music. I definitely can't kill you now. You're entertaining to me. Why not? Why? You almost sound disappointed. Of course not. It doesn't matter what I want. You should do it anyway. How would I listen to you? You not gonna lie, your hair looks like a wet mop in no shape. Why? Because we can't both walk away from this. It doesn't work that way. What? Says who? What the fuck is he talking about? He rolls his eyes. How about this? If you don't kill me first, I'm going to stab you in the back as you walk away. Is he stupid? Why would I say yes to that? With that single kitchen knife, I've seen babies with stronger grips on their toys than you got on that. What is he talking about? I'm sorry. His grip loosens. Meanwhile, I could kill you with minimal effort. Right here? Right now? I could snap your skinny little neck with my bare hands and not even break a sweat. Only that wouldn't be very fun, now would it? I don't kill as often as you may think, so I like to take pleasure in it. I do. I make it slow, slice your neck, but keep the cut shallow enough that I have to suck the blood out. It's getting horny in here. I'm sorry. Yeah, I didn't specify, but this gameplay is not like appropriate for children, by the way. I prefer to drink straight from the tap, you see. More intimate that way. Once I've drained you, I'll dump your corpse behind one of these bins and skip town. By the time someone finds you, I'll be long gone. Nobody will even know I was here. He lowers his knife, averting his eyes to stare at nothing in particular. Do what you want, there's no one left who would care enough to try and find me anyway. She recognizes the frustration in his eyes all too well. She's seen countless times in her own reflection. Monsters took someone from him, just like a monster once took someone from her. Well, no one will have to. As I keep saying, I'm not going to kill you. He hurries to object, but she lifts a finger, and that's enough to shut him up. And you can't kill me. Why is he so obsessed with killing me? Like, damn. What did I do to you? You're bold, I will give you that, but I don't think you could even kill the weakest of us. You're not strong enough. That's not an insult or a slight against your ego, or an attempt at undermining you. It is simply a fact. You're too weak. Don't you think you're underestimating me a little too much? No, I think I know exactly where you are. No, I see exactly as you. I see you exactly as you are. Exactly. You're not a threat to me. You're no threat to everyone, especially when it's ugly as suit that you're wearing right now. You're not serving. You want revenge, but for whatever reason, you can't kill the one who actually wanted it. So you poured all your resentment into the first vampire you could find. You didn't find me, by the way. I didn't ask that, but me apparently. Like, how did you find me? Maybe you thought it'd be an easy kill. Maybe you really thought you could do it. But if I had to guess, I think you knew you would fail. I think you wanted to die. Ooh, did I clock in? Yes. What's that? I imagine you've changed your mind by now. Staring death in the face, you're no longer so tough. Still, your pride prevails, so even if anything I just said happened to be the truth, you'd never admit to it, would you? He drops the knife on the ground and Circe knows she's got him. He's not weak because he feels fear, or because he still looks at her like she's a person deserving empathy, or worse, sympathy. He's weak because he was born that way. And I was born this way. Circe was much stronger when she met the one who made her. Her maker had spent an eternity mastering the art of pretending to be something he would never be again. Yet, when she laid eyes on him, she still seen what he really was. I can click on it. Hold on. Yeah, I saw that when I first played it. There's because we're investigating, you can do all that. I'm not gonna read all of it, but there's that in the game. That's cool. I like that aspect. It's like a little different. A monster. But even knowing that, she's still lost to him. She's still been too weak. Not anymore, though. If you like, I could teach you. Seeing his confusion, she elaborates. To kill vampires, I mean. You would teach me how to kill your own kind. Yeah, why not? No matter how much of an idiot you think I am, surely you don't think I'd believe that's a genuine offer. Well, I, I do think you're an idiot, so I can do whatever I want at that point. Your kind prey on the weak, but you're loyal to your own. Even I know that much, and you didn't know that a stake was not gonna work. He's not wrong. Contrary to popular belief, most vampires are social creatures. They thrive when they are together. In theory, at least. Reality is more complicated. It's frowned upon, I know, but I don't mind offending people. As a matter of fact, it might just be my favorite pastime. She's so fierce. I like Circe. So it's not just me. You're insufferable with everyone. How dare you? But yes, I am. She offers her hand with a smile far too dangerous for anyone sensible to trust. What do you say? Do you have a deal? Only an idiot would strike a deal with a devil like you. Just kidding, Alistair. Or someone moderately desperate, like you are. A moderately desperate idiot, then. Exactly. He knows who he is. He knows. Sighing, I think that's how you say sighing. He takes her hands. She bites back a grin. Oh, before I forget, what's your name? Edgar James Thorne. Okay. That sounds so pretentious. What am I gonna say? I'm just going to call you Eddie, okay? Eddie! If you must. Thank you, Eddie. That's nice of you. What about you? What's your name? If I told you, would you even use it? Well, yes. Oh, that's what most people do, isn't it? Call each other by another's names. It's been a while since anyone has used her name, but she supposes it would be rude to withhold it from him now. They call me Circe. So may you. She's so kind, I love her. His grip on her hand tightens. I want to ask you something, Circe. Yes. When you've taught me all you can, what's going to stop me from killing you? You're still weak. She loves herself that grin now, showing him all her teeth. Nothing but your own compassion. Yes, though, I love Circe for now. Oh, okay. I have to do something in my recording. I'm probably gonna cut coming back. Done. Oh, I have 6 minutes. No. We go. Come on. I'm back. Sorry for the cut. It like ruins everything. I'm sorry. Let's go. Oh yeah, and by the way, there's like this thing on the top left of the screen. It's just my computer being a bitch. I'm sorry about that. North Haven, 1986. Finding Elysium isn't difficult. The dog doesn't bother Sears the way it might others. Even if it did, she's navigated these tunnels enough time to remember each step. It's getting inside that poses some trouble. It wasn't always such a hassle. Sears was once a regular at Elysium, cautiously welcomed by its patrons because of her relationship with Lazarus. Lazarus, I think I remember who he is. He looks very cool. It's been 6 or so years now since she'd been warned to never show her face here again. Of course, that flimsy ban has never stopped her before, nor will it stop her tonight. The bouncer standing guard cut straight to the point. Should I do like a man voice? Since you managed to find your way here, I think you got an invite. Yo, I don't know. Yo, it's not a question. Lazarus said paid a pretty penny for these spells that ensure only those with an invitation will ever reach Elysium. Fortunately for Sears, no one remembered to amend those spells when she was banned. Look at her, she's here. Look at her, she's so pretty. I love her. Oh, you don't recognize me? Should I? Yeah. Yes. But given that she doesn't recognize him either, he's probably new. The nails and everything, the jewelry, she looks so good. I love the character designs of this game. She especially looks amazing. Lucky me. What did they call you? Oh shit, that was him. Sorry. He might not recognize her, but he'll definitely have been one of her name. She thinks quickly. Donna. It's not going to be on the list, but it doesn't need to be. That's what her talent is for. Donna, 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 Donna. Yo. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm sorry. I'm trying to like make it more dynamic, but like yo, he flips through the guest list till he hits the bottom of the last page. Yeah, no, no, Donna, no, Donna. He takes a more aggressive stance, but it's all bravado. He reeks of insecurity. He has a podcast and everything. That's why he's bold. She will gladly exploit that. Oh, it's been a while, hasn't it? I might be rusty. And I remember because last time, because I already played this, I tried to intimidate him, I think. But from what I understood, Sears is really good with seduction. So I'm gonna pick seduction to like to be different, to like do something different than I already did. No, that's not the right strategy for this one. Seduction might be a personal favorite of hers, but the method is a hit or miss when it comes to other vampires. Most vamps don't share a appetite for casual sex. Okay, fuck you then. So my strategy was not okay. I did not eat. I'm sorry. Most simply can't be bothered. Without enough blood in your system, it gets quite dead down there. Well, yeah, nothing is throbbing. There's no blood in it. I should intimidate him or persuade him. Is it safe a bet? I think I should intimidate him last time, and it wasn't recording. So I'm gonna choose that again. Yeah, yeah. I think I did that. You deny me entry over some stupid fucking list. How dare you? If you know what's good for you, you will let me in. Her voice doesn't come out right. It's a touch too soft. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not an angry person. I can't do that. She already knows it's not going to work before the words are even out of her mouth. If your name isn't on the list, you can't get in. That's the rules, Donna. Or whatever it is that they actually call you. How do you know that? Let's try that again. You're new, right? She doesn't let him answer. I assume so. Otherwise, there's no way you wouldn't remember this face. Look at it. She serves. I don't know what to say. She gets closer and closer and closer. as much up in his face as their height difference will allow. When you see this face, you should let me in. The bouncer staggers back a step, his confidence rapidly depleting. Her words haven't actually frightened him. Not really. It's just how compulsion works. Or don't. You're more than welcome to wait and see what Nisha will do to you when she learns you turned away one of Elysium's VIPs. She's not known for her mercy, but you are new. Perhaps she'll take pity on you. Her words are followed by a lazy, half-assed shrug. Perhaps. Compulsion isn't mind control. Seers can force people to entirely transgress their own nature. It simply sways people in certain directions. Different methods, seduction, persuasion, intimidation, work on different people. The weaker their will, the further she can push them. With enough practice, in the right target, you could convince someone to do almost anything. Yeah, so I guess that's like a hint for the rest of the game. Like you have to choose the right things depending on the person and the personality. And that I think also that's really cool. Oh, you know what? We do have issues with the guest list all the time. Missing names, those sort of things. They definitely do not. Nisha will never allow it because she's a girl boss. She eats. Miss, I've forgotten to write you down. Please go ahead, miss. I know that's right. Miss. I mean, ma'am. Exactly. He knows. Lady. Mr. You can. We'll work on it, yes? She casually pats his shoulder on the way in. Yes, we're inside Elysium, the only sanctuary in the city for creatures of the night. Since the 70s, Elysium's been an Epicurean heaven for vamps to gather and feast without repercussions. Donors. That's what they call the humans selling their blood here. Some of them are natural masochists, taking pleasure in being fed on. Ooh, others are only here to make some good money. In this economy, I get it. Most are here for both, and the select few loonies come here with dreams of one day becoming vampires themselves. The loonies come into the bar, but to my knowledge, few, if any, have yet had the honor of experiencing the change. It's nearly been a year since Circe last set foot in Elysium. One quick look around promptly reminds her of why she's been avoiding the hellhole. Nothing's changed, everything's exactly the same. Circe inhales, her stale lungs breathing in the irresistible, saccharine scent of blood. The familiarity should comfort her. In a city that's rapidly changing, more so now than ever, Elysium's been one of her only constants. But, like, but it gets so damn boring. When there's no one in here, that's what I was gonna ask. Like, literally empty. And it's the dead of night. Like, among the 40 to 50 something vamps who permanently reside in North Haven, seniors can count on one hand which one aren't regulars are Elysian. They're a tight-knit group who come here night after night to dance, drink, and smooch. Smooch? That's what brings Steams herself here tonight. The same reason she always comes to Elysian. She's looking for someone. Let's see. She double-checks the picture the client provided. It's an old photograph. A blonde guy. Cute enough if you're in his age group, but with baby blue eyes and a smile that's up to no good. So basically he's annoying. Sorry. But like, basically I'm looking for a less live version of this guy. Cool. She scans the dance floor for a mop of blonde curls, but there's no one. Either of her intel was off and he's not here yet, or like most of us, he's taken on a different look in his new life. It's annoying they don't have a more recent picture. This is what the client offered, and Edgar couldn't find anything more recent. For now, she should find someone who might have a better idea of where she can find him. Question is, should I find Nisha or Lazarus for that? Okay. I think I'm gonna go for Lazarus again. When I didn't record, I picked him. Because Nisha, she's like the director of Elysium, and I feel like we're not gonna meet her yet, and I'm sure she doesn't like us. I'm pretty sure she kicked us out, so we're gonna go for Laz again. Also because you're gonna see, but I don't like him for a specific reason. Talking to Lazarus is a horrible idea, which is exactly where she's going to do it. Okay? She already knows where to find him. He rarely leaves his private lounge. Because he has money. Oh, oh, okay, V-Line. I love his style, I love his design too, but he's. You're gonna see, but like, whatever. Lazarus. He's called by more than one name. The Prince of Elysium. Asshole. Dickhead. Occasionally Laz, but only by those who have had the misfortune or pleasure, reviews vary, of being part of his inner circle. To Sears, he's just lazy. Former fling, current pain in the. We're gonna see. Look at it. He looks so cool. Ew. That's okay. I said that I would try to do something. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna shut the fuck up. I'm sorry. Don't act shy, baby. It doesn't suit you. Sears steps past the guards and the curtains, eyes doing a quick sweep of the hazy room even though she knows it won't have changed. Eventually, her eyes have some nowhere to go but Lazarus. He's sprawled out by that gaudy, overpressed sofa he loves to death. Watching her with a look that says he hasn't decided if he should be furious or aroused by her unwelcome appearance. Damn. Staring back at him, she almost understands why he captured her interest in the first place. He's got those sad, coked up eyes teenage girls like to fantasize about. Yeah, like the makeup he has kind of reminds me of from 80s, like the vampire makeup quote unquote that he has. He looks great, I'm not gonna lie. In another life, he could have been a famous rock star. Yeah, he also kind of reminds me of like the like VK members with a VK singer, whatever. His gaunt face and cocksure grin would have been plastered all over the city, on billboards and magazine covers, and has a drunken tattoo on some poor college girl's ass. In this life, he's nothing but wasted potential. But he's not completely useless. You have to approach him the right way. I'm gonna let him talk. I'm pretty sure last time I get the first word, but I'm gonna let him talk. Let him do his, let him like get his freak on or whatever. Because he's freaky. That's one thing about him. He takes his sweet time sitting up. Oh my god, funny seeing you here. I'm just saying, I'm gonna keep that voice for him. Whatever. It's been a while since my favorite bat dropped by to ruin my nights. Yo, it takes everything in her to fly over the table and strangle him. If she gets too close, she fears she'll kiss him instead. What? Do you want him? He or bite his face off. Yeah, she's unpredictable when it comes to him. hmm What did I think this was a good idea again? Oh, right, it's a bad idea. That's supposed to be the good bit. Won't you invite me to sit? He pretends to hesitate, but he's not impatient. He's so impatient he can't maintain the charade for any longer than seconds. Oh, whatever, you're already here. Go on, beautiful, have a seat. Oh my god, he's, the eyes, seti? Opposite, what, sits, chaise, steady. Opposite to him for any suspicious fluids before. Ew! Better safe than ew! As pretty as ever, aren't you? Me pretty? I don't know what you're talking about. Sure you don't. Oh, what brings you here tonight? I'm looking for someone. Putain. Putain. Yeah, that's the thing. That's what I was talking about. He's French. So not only is he annoying as fuck, he's also French. I happen to also be French myself. So, like, I was thinking of Mickey doing his voice in French, like translating them quickly for you guys. And you can just read it in English, but like, I don't know. The French slips out without his permission, a reminder of his real accent. Lazarus cranes his head back and groans. Putain in French is like fuck. It's like, it means fuck basically. It's like a swear word. A fucking course, who's the unlucky man this time? Who says a man? She's, love her, bisexual queen. Hearing that sadistic moan you only put on when you're about to torture some poor bastard. Um, should I try to like translate that in French? I don't think it's. If I get comments, don't hesitate to tell me if you want, because I'm gonna finish the demo. So if he comes back, I'm gonna do it in French if you guys ask. Me talking to my non-existent audience, like delusion. She fishes out the photograph from her bustier, pretending she doesn't notice how his eyes shamelessly linger on her cleavage. He's so gross, that's why I don't like him. Ugh, stop. I don't know what they call him, but I hear a failing. Apparently, he's been seen around Elysium the past few nights. Let me try that one, I guess. Is that supposed to mean anything to me? Est-ce que c'est censé c'est censé avoir quelconque importance pour moi? She shoved the photo forward with impatience. He's one of your patrons, you tell me. Lazarus squints at the picture. Oh, oh, cette photo est cette photo a intérêt à être putain d'ancienne. This picture better be fucking ancient. Ce morveux a aucun style. Il a l'air totalement I wouldn't know how to say out of place. He looks totally out of place at Elysium. I'm not gonna try the French right now, I'm sorry. I'm gonna maybe if I replay it, I'm sorry. I'm not here for your opinion on his abysmal sense of fashion. Do you know him or not? He squints harder. Ugh. Yeah, no, I've got no clue who this is. And thank fuck for that. I get nauseous just looking at him. And he's so mean for no fucking reason. Do you know you're doing nothing right now? The hair is teal though. He looks great. I'm not gonna lie. That's what you focus on right now. What? Do you want me to lie to you? It's got an unfortunate face. That's not my fault. He turns away from the photo like it's offended him. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, you know. I actually suspect I'm allergic to the anesthetic. Sears rolls her eyes, stashing the picture back inside her bustier. Anyway, you know very well it's Nisha's job to keep track of comes and goes. I've got more important shit to do. She eyes the glasses scattered around the table. That's very important. Getting drunk, yeah. Like drinking yourself to death over and over again. Cyrus rolls his eyes at the question. They both know why he feels the need to drink as much as he does. Ooh, not the trauma kicking in. Misha loves responsibility. I don't. That's why we're perfect partners. If she does all the work and you do nothing. It's beautiful. Remind me, what do you contribute to this partnership? Nothing. A lot. Like, like, you know what? Nothing comes to mind at this moment, but I'm sure there's something. Yeah, there has to be. The illusion might be Lazarus' brainchild, but when it comes to running the place, he'll only do what he wants to do. Fucking bitches, I guess. That seems like something he would say, which isn't much. Is his right hand Nisha a human who Oh, I didn't catch that. She's a human who manages everything. Most of his patrons protested when she was appointed manager, but she's had a decade to earn their grudging respect. Oh. Ooh. When Nisha finally decides to usurp you, I'm taking her side. Yeah, right. You'd miss me too much if something happened to me. I wouldn't. I disagree. Care to find out who's right? Yeah, you can go. You look good, but like, he downs the rest of his drink, at the same time gesturing to another with his free hand. For another, sorry. One of the donors on standby slices her palm, dripping flesh went into the clean glass. She hands it over with a adoring smile. Ew. For you? I'm not saying that. Thanks. He's so grimy. Like, I know he smells like horrible. He accepts it without even glancing at the woman, who obediently scuttles back to her corner in the room. Sears watches the entire interaction in disgust. Can we be honest, Sears? Come on, let's be honest. You're a smart woman. You already knew I wouldn't know him. Okay, fuck you too, damn. Oh my god. You're wasting my time. I know I clicked on him again, even though I knew, but like, fuck you. Ugh. He sips his drink with surprising restraint, watching her over the rim of his glass. So, why come to me? I don't know. I. In all honesty, she's not sure. It's definitely not because she missed him. Lazarus has a way of crawling under her skin that makes her feel alive again, but she's never been a masochist. Maybe she was hoping he'd be the cure to the chronic boredom haunting her as of late. Could that be it? Could that be it? How naive of me. Alicia's gym hasn't changed since she was last here, and the same goes for Lazarus. He puts on a good show with his theatrics, but he is just permanent as the rest of them. Oh hell no! Unable to grow, unable to change, unable to escape this. You okay, bad. I'm not. I last time when I wasn't recording, I chose to not sleep with him, and I'm not doing it again because what he doesn't deserve any puss. Okay, I'm not giving. Shh. Since you refuse to be useful, I'm not going to waste any more of my time. If luck is on my side, we will never see each other again. Bye. You're leaving already? Don't be so dramatic. Oh my god. She stands up, more than ready to get the hell out of here. Lazarus shakes his glass aside and leads forward, reaching out. Don't touch me. Do not touch me. Exactly. She stops right before their fingers can brush. I wasn't going to. He reclines again, hands raised in mock peace. Look, it's no secret I have a soft spot for you. I have always been lenient when it comes to your hobbies, but I'm still running a business here. Elysium's clientele have certain expectations when it comes to safety, so I can't let you friends in here as you wish and murder one of them on a whim. You can say that before. It's been like 15 minutes that I've been talking to you about finding this kid. Okay, have we been here? I feel like we have. Have we already been here? I feel like we have. More than once, the conversation tends to end in her favor. Yeah, because she eats, unlike him, he's a loser. Okay? I'm not even gonna get into it. Who says anything about murder? Do I look fucking stupid to you? Do you want me to answer that? Do you know the illness and whatever? Fine, who says I need your permission to kill him? Don't worry, I'm under no impression that words alone will be enough to stop you. You respond far better to other methods. Is that a threat? What? No! If I say this, will you leave without killing my customer? No, I'll just kick you in the balls first. Oh my god, he's so grimy. You're disgusting. Maybe you know your threats always turn me on. Okay, bitch. Lazarus straight him in his seat as much as his permanently inebriated state allows him to. Look, I don't give a shit what my clients get up to outside Elysium, but inside my club, murder kinda sucks for the business. Really, I guess the people just give their blood, they're not being like killing themselves or anything. But you don't want to have that fangling as one of your patrons anyway. He's bottom of the barrel scum who preys on vulnerable women, escorts, and the homeless, and whomever he's decided won't be missed. Is he wrong in thinking that? Yeah. Okay, now she's seriously considering killing him. Just one kick. He won't even feel the pain through all the substances he's been abusing. Damn. Keep your faith to yourself, little bad. I'm not saying I agree with his choice of sustenance, but I'm sure we can both see where his reasoning comes from. I don't know. He's just being weirdly like misogynistic, classist, and sexist too. So like I don't. Are you going to pretend he's the only vamp in North Haven to prey on the most vulnerable? No, but I can kill everyone. But, As the Lazarus gets more agitated, his real accent starts to slip through. I can't, like, I am French, okay? But I can't do a French accent. I can maybe do it in French if you want, but like, I can't do it. We cannot be all like you, mon cœur. We cannot all be bothered to pretend like we can be friends with our food. Sion curls her lip at the snub. Sighs, if you start judging all your patrons based on their conduct outside Elysium, I won't have any customers left. Well, before you suggest that could be a good thing, consider this. Without an endless legal supply of fresh blood, who do you think all the hungry vamps in the city are going to feed on? Damn it, he's making sense. She hates it when he does. I hate that too. Like he's actually saying something like smartphones. That's very frustrating. It's only a matter of time before he attacks one of your donors. Hmm. No, that makes him pause. Yeah, like she's not trying to say that she's gonna kill everyone. She just want to be just him and people like him because he's fucking insufferable. Lazarus has never tried to hide his lack of love for humans, but he does care for the well-being of his donors. Who knows if it's out of genuine empathy, hidden somewhere deep inside that dead heart of his, or if it's just because them dying would be an inconvenience. It's the second one, but he tries to keep them out of harm's way. He needs them to stay here. Like, that would be bad for business. Yeah. You got a particular reason to believe he would do that? Call it a bat's intuition, or just common freaking sense. But Les has never listened to that, so intuition. I've listened to your intuition before. It's gonna me into trouble one too many times to count. But it's also saved your ass plenty of time, hasn't it? I guess. Alright, say I believe you. I still can't ban the Fangling unless he's actually broken one of Elysium's rules. It made me look bad. But if you leave him and he hurts one of your donors, you look even worse. Damn, this is inconvenient. He scratches his nose. A nervous tick he's had a long time. He's had as long as she's known him. I'm just making up sentences at this point. Like, what the fuck? It never failed to irritate her. Okay, how about this? If he really is just some nobody fangling, I could hypothetically turn a blind eye. Like he believes himself, some people are simply too unimportant to be remembered when they're gone. Don't do whatever you're gonna do anywhere near here, though. Don't want Orion and his circus coming here to snoop around. I wonder which one that is. Or even worse, that lilac-eyed bastard is so fond of. I think I know who he's talking about here, and I'm so excited for him to come. I love that guy. I'm not fond of him. That's your paranoia talking. I am. The person speaking. I am. He's hot. I want him. But of course, I can be discreet. Just make sure your psychophants know I've got permission to roam Elysium freely for the night. I'll let the staff know to send the Fangling your way to see him. Be, but be quick about it. Makes people nervous to see North's Haven biggest vampire slayer loitering around. Couldn't pay me to stay another minute. She's already said more than she wants to, but of course Lazarus isn't done yet. He has to have the final word. Word. I'm sorry. Anytime I don't see you for a while, I forget how infuriating you can be. She's afraid to meet his case, already knowing what awaits. That look of pure, unadulterated affection? It's insanely sexy. Okay, bitch. You're repulsive. Have I ever told you that? You still fucked him though. Multiple times I don't understand. More than once. Gets me rock hard every time. I'm not reading that again correctly. I'm not doing that. Oh my god. Don't worry. You don't need to like me back. I enjoy the violent sadness your revulsion brings me. Oh my god. Because the Zerus loves to wallow. I thought it said swallow. I bet he does. Freaky bitch. It's something he ever does. Swallowing? Yeah. He's done it even during their entire thing together. Whatever it's been. She's happily sworn off relationships since theirs ended. Clearly they're just not for her. I'm sorry, hold on. I have to check something. Okay, I have 2 minutes since my recording. I'm sorry. And yet, a part of her still. No, love's just not for me. I'm sorry for the way things ended. I should have appreciated you more. Huh? Maybe he's not a bitch. I mean, maybe he's just saying that also. It's just the same if that, yeah, maybe he just says that. I know who you are. I know who you are. You were right to break up with me then, but it's never too late to take me back. No. Won't you let me be yours again? Say nothing. No. Oh, please. Was she trying to pretend she. What? Was she trying to pretend she is the bigger person? Oh, okay. I forgot it's like the narrator, quote unquote, is like talking about serious. I'm sorry. You cannot seriously want that. I want you all the time, serious. I always have. We were awful together. Yeah, that's why we're not doing. Oh, she said that. Okay. That's why we're not doing it. With or without you, I'm a poor excuse for a man. You might as well be awful together. What? Where's your sense of shame, Lazzy? Yeah. Shame? The fuck would I need that for? For fucking dignity, bitch? Like, shame is a disease. All it does is stop you from going after what you really want. I mean, I kinda agree with that. But in your case specifically, you're a bit, you're a fucking bitch. Maybe what we want is what's the best for us. When has either of us ever cared what's best for us? Hold on. Okay. I'm gonna have to cut it for a second. I'm coming back. Sorry, it's just like the narrative. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry for the cut. It's really annoying. Sorry. Okay, sorry. When has either of us ever cared for what's best for us? Her skin crawls under his intense stare. Whatever, I've got a thing to catch. Very well. See you in a few months, I guess. Desirous doesn't try to hold her back this time, thank God. I still don't like him. She leaves, feeling more disappointed than she deserves to. He's very hot though. But I'm not. I don't trust him. She should have known tonight wouldn't be any different. She's not sure why she even wanted it to be. Not much time passes before one of Elysium's goons notifies Sears of the family's arrival. Apparently, they call him Seth. One of Vlad's lackeys picked his name up from Nisha. Moments later, Sears finds Seth loitering near the stage. She was right to assume that he's changed since the photograph. He's at least a few years older, though still young enough to have just graduated university. He's shaved off the baby fat and grown a mediocre mustache, but the cheeky smile he shoots her way is identical to the one on the picture. Why do like men in their 20s love to have a mustache? It's especially like for the past like 3 years I've noticed they all have a fucking mustache and it's ugly. Sorry for the rant, but like I noticed. It's stupid, I'm sorry. For a split second Sears hesitates. He still looks so young, so full of life even in death. Then she remembers what he's done. She remembers the woman he's hurt. She remembers he deserves this. Hey, he's grinning from ear to ear, a little too brightly for someone who's supposed to be dead, as she closes in. Well, hello there. What did they call you? Oh, shit, I'm sorry, he was talking. Doesn't matter, you're welcome to call me whatever you want. Really? Yeah, I don't know how to do a man voice. Like a douchebag voice. Typical of a fangling. Seth is a slave to his own impulses. Perhaps he's merely deferring to her as an older vampire, or he simply can't help his excitement at a woman showing interest in him. Either way, she smiles, deciding there's no point in wasting time. Seduction has always come easiest for her. See, because of this sentence, I thought it would work like at the start. But no, they caught me. It didn't work. You should come somewhere with me. Somewhere more private. Seth lunges at the opportunity without reservation. Sure, when? I can go anywhere. Now? Where to? Damn. He's so excited. I mean, she is gorge, I'm not gonna lie. She hides her disgust behind a well-dim giggle. Come with me. She slips. hand into his and guides the overly eager van through the crowd. The bouncer who almost didn't let her in earlier still guards the entrance. He doesn't say anything when he sees them, simply watching as they disappear down the dark tunnel. Imagination. When they get out of the tunnels, Sears leads Seth through the streets with confidence, knowing exactly where to bring him. It's where I met Eddie for the first time, 20 years ago. Damn! It's been 20 years. Oh, I spared his life that night, but I've ended many lives there since to make up for it. Seth doesn't shut up once. I've never been to a vent before. Isn't better than sex with humans? Shouldn't we get some blood first? What the fuck is wrong with him? Who says that? I don't like. He enjoys the sound of his own voice too much. Not even once does he question her silence. Silence. Sears stops at the end of the dingy hallway, far away enough for Illusion to maintain her end of the deal. Seth looked around with a frown. You want to do this here? I'm a nice girl like that for a hotel. Are you gonna pay for it? Are you gonna pay for it? No, then shut the fuck up. Shut up. I'm not a girl. Oh, they're non-binary? Yes! I love Sears more and more. Incredible. Seth's jaw drops stupidly. You mean I was referring to my age? Oh, okay, no, she's a woman. Oh yeah, of course not. I'm sure you're experienced. He's so disgusting. Anyway, I applied you back to mine, but I don't have a place yet. Oh, so you're complaining about me not having a hotel, but you don't have a place. And then you're not broke and telling me something. Fuck you. I just rolled into North Haven the last night. Still getting my shit sorted out. Yeah, you have no money. You're broke. And that's fine, but you're being a bitch about it, so she ignores him, letting him laugh nervously to himself while she looks around, checking there's no junkies or creeps hiding around the corner. Since it's just the two of us here. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. He's just back to being excited. Oh, I'm not saying that. I'm sorry. Read it on the screen. I'm not saying that. Ew, ew. You picked a great spot then. No way anyone will find us here. As long as we're on the same page. Ooh, ooh, bitch. She lunges for him, grabbing him by the throat and shoving him up against the wall. He doesn't need air to survive. Because we're gonna die in his panic. He's so fucking stupid. He gasps desperately, clawing at the hands wrapped tight around his neck. Stares into his eyes for the first time. She doesn't want to miss the moment the fight leaves him, the moment he realizes he doesn't stand a chance. She's older, she's stronger, she's going to kill him. She's going to fucking kill him. Please. She only notices he's crying when straight tears hit her skin. Typical. When threats don't work, they always resort to begging. Please don't. Please. I don't know what I've done to piss you off, but she can feel the joy seeping out of her as Seth's crying grows louder. She forgot how annoying it can be to kill fanglings. They're too sensitive, whether it's pain or pleasure. They feel everything too strongly. That's why they don't last long without an older vampire to guide them in their first year. Leave them to their own antics and they'll fuck like rabbits and die like cattle. Why are you doing this to me? Quit wailing and get to that part. I'll get to the part. It's a little hard to not wail when you're about to kill me, but sure, I'll be bloody quiet. Oh, he's British too. Oh my god. She lifts her chin, daring him to speak another word. I'm waiting. Perfect. Listen, I think we both can agree you've been stupid. Least you could have done is be more careful with where you take your meals, not eating as many sheep from the same pen. Then maybe no one would have noticed. But no, on top of that, you are childish enough to play with your food and leave evidence behind. I'm sorry, my accent came out a bit right here. It's fine, but whatever. She sees the exact moment her world starts to seep into his dumb little brain. The games you like weren't very fun for your playmates, were they? Of course you liked that they didn't like it. Yeah, that's fucking gross, by the way. He's like a creep, like prison level creep, if you catch my fucking drift. Didn't you? That's what this is about. They were fucking into it. No, they were not. You know damn well. And you talk like I've been touching. Ew. I haven't. I never said that. I'm not sick. My mom taught me better. I don't know about that. I see. So she warned you to not stick your dick where it's unwanted, but she forgot to tell you to not eat people? The silence is like so deafening. Like, girl, fuck you. Don't bother denying it. You torture them, Seth. You snack on their flesh while they're still this. Blah, 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 blah. You're talking, right? So that's what I like to steal. So what if I like to steal a bite? Their blood is good enough to drink, but their flesh is too dirty for us. That's what she's trying to say right now. Every vampire struck the meat at me once. Yes, even you. I bloody know you have. Oh no. I'm. I mean, knowing seriously, maybe she did. And like I already told you, they fucking enjoyed it. Being eaten alive, are you sure about that? Her fingers twitched, her grip on his throat threatening to tighten. Did they tell you that before or after you drained and defiled them? I asked them personally, but last I checked, the dead don't talk. Well, with the exception of us. It doesn't even matter. Aren't we the same? Aren't we? No, I'm not. I'm not a rapist. People flag my video just for because I said that. Then you should know this isn't fair to judge me. We're fucking vampires, apex predators, top of the food chain. Who said that? Who cares what happens to cattle? God, can you get any more cliche? Right. See, that's the problem with vampires like yourself. You have no regard for consequences. You think that just because you can, you should. Well, let me clue you on a little secret. Ooh, ew, the sound effect, ew. That was good sound design. That scared me. Oh my god, she squeezes hard, strangling him. You better work. You shouldn't have. You better work. Oh my god, he's here. My man is here. My man, release him. I'm not gonna try doing voices for different characters. I can't do it. You've got to be kidding me. Release him. I will not repeat myself. Let me get ready. There's only one vampire in the city who would dare to order Circe around like that. And he can do whatever the fuck he wants. You know what? I said that Lazarus was freaked out. I'm gonna be freaked out right now because we're talking. Hold on. Yes, Abraxas. Look at him. He's so gorgeous. Look at him. This is your final warning, Miss Sears. I strongly recommend you heed it. I'm sorry. I'm into call. I heard you the first time, Abraxas. But I'm not one of your lapdogs. You should ask nicely if you want me to do something for you. As if playing nice with you has ever done any good. Anyone any good, I'm sorry. I'm like distracted because he's fine as fuck and I need him so bad. Oh my god, look at him. How would you know? You've never tried. You're trying to distract me, but your efforts are in vain. Tonight, I have even less patience for your antics than usual. Seth is under the protection of supernatural secrecy force. If you harm as much as a hair on his head, you will be in defiance of North Haven's supernatural law. That was a lot of words. Too bad I'm too distracted by your massive tits to care about that. I'm sorry. Whatever you say, beautiful. Like, I don't. Purely out of childish spite, she considers plucking her hair from Seth's head just to prove a point. It will grow back in seconds, after all. That seems fun. I would like that. Release him and let me handle him. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do if I don't? Man, it's not as if this will be my first crime. I've broken at least two laws just tonight. This is a serious matter. I know. Just like, I'm not saying that. I was gonna say something very inappropriate, I'm sorry. How serious? I cannot say much. Just know that Seth is our only witness to an important investigation. He's important to someone? That's a very nice surprise, bitch. I am. Even he doesn't know. Even he thinks he's fucking useless. Do you hear that? He is. Like, everyone is surprised. Like, in her surprise, Sears drops Seth's on his behind. See, that was so mind-boggling. We don't even like. Oh, like, and my mind is fucked up right now. Sam scrambles to his feet, running to hide behind Alexis' imposing frame, you say? This is getting really interesting. It's hard to tell, but beneath that thick jacket Alexis is hiding almost 6 feet and 5 inches of lean muscle. He can put these muscles to use on my body, that's all I'm saying. If only he used all those muscles for something more productive, like throwing me around a bed. Exactly, she knows what's up. But I digress. Normally, no self-serving vampire would run to SSF agent for help, but Seth either doesn't know that or he definitely has no respect for himself. He doesn't. Even this before he doesn't. Follow me. One of my agents is waiting for us over the corner. I'll follow you anywhere you want me to, babe. Like, I love you so much. Hey, where do you think you're going? I'm not done with you. Oh, he's not talking to me? Oh, man. When Braxton answers without pause. I am. I'm not. I fail to see how that's my problem. But Braxton couldn't look more bored if he tried. The brooding Holy always carries himself with perfect poise, even as his shoulders hang heavy with guilt he thinks no one can see. He has a brooding, dark past that makes him even hotter. Thank you for not putting up with too much of a fight this time, Miss Years. I appreciate it when you're willing to collaborate. He calls me Ness. I love him so much. Oh my god. Unlike the rest of his good for nothing squad, her Roxas has never, not even once, flinched in the face of her wrath. There's always time for it, but there's always time for first. Yeah, the first time I'm gonna be sucking on it like so hard. We're gonna be playing cupcake at the back and everything. It's gonna be beautiful. Collaborate. We need to show you how I collaborate. Yeah, we're gonna collaborate both of our genitals. Whatever. Yes, I forgot about that. Oh my god, wow. She storms up to him. Even in heels, she has to glare up at him. I'm 5'8". I wouldn't have to do that, but you know. But the height difference has never intimidated her. This, so this is unnecessary. I could hear you perfectly fine where you stood. Yeah, but you couldn't. I couldn't see your beautiful, beautiful self. Go fuck yourself. Not even a flinch. Very mature. Yeah. Um, you're more than welcome to waste my time any other night in this series. Just not this one. I can waste your time for as long and as much as you want. Like I will do anything. Like I'm barely joking. She tries to sidestep to. He tries to sidestep her, but she follows, blocking his path. Don't pretend you're above this. You love arguing with me. Yes! That's why you're always in my business, messing with my work. If like in the future we like discover that he secretly likes us or something, that would be perfect. He wants me so bad. Like his bro's furrow is the only hint that her worlds have affected him in any way. I can affect him in many ways if you know what I mean. I am not in your business. You're in mine. I mean, you can get in mine if you want. Right, sure. That's why I stuck you here. Oh, wait, that wasn't me. That was you. Oh, please, I did not stalk you here. Then how'd you find us? Coincidence. I don't believe you on that. Strangely. Coincidence? Seriously? That's the best you could think of. It isn't the first time you have brought prey to this alley. I was in the area looking for stuff and figured it would be worth a look. So yes, it is nothing more than a coincidence that I found you. Okay, if you say so. I don't believe you. I will go with the narrative that you want me really bad because it vintages me and it makes me feel wanted. So like I'm gonna keep that in my mind right now. He moves to pass her again, but she moves again to block him. Do you even know who you're protecting here? Do you know what this bastard does to his victims? He doesn't just drain them, he tortures them. He deserves worse than death. You don't want to talk. You just try to kill me, yeah, for a good reason. Seth pushes out his chest, mimicking a breakfast stance to the best he can. You don't know ball like him. You're not a breakfast. You will never be. You're not him. You're not. You saw what she did. You saw everything, right, Captain? Oh my god, you're sucking on it more than I am sucking on him right now. Even he doesn't like you, know? Quiet. So quiet. Fuck you. But Seth only gets louder. You did. You saw the she devil threatened me. That's attempted murder. What are you waiting for? Do your job and arrest her. He's a police officer. Oh. She doesn't rise to her own defense. There's no need because she sees that Rex's response coming from a mile off. On what grounds? What I just told you she tried to murder me. This isn't something the SSF is connected with, concerned with. We cannot get involved every time there's a mental squabble between two supernaturals. But he's whining. Shut it. See us teaming up to like talk bad about him. That's like beautiful. That's my man. That's the proof. I'm not being delusional. That's the proof. Exactly. They trade a peeved glance at the unintentional coordination. What? Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm gonna reread that. They trade a peeved glance at the unintentional coordination. After a stunning stare, Abraxas is first to break the tense silence. I have no authority here, mistress. Now go your way, and I'll go mine. You can get into my way anytime you want. Do whatever it takes. The palm of his cold hand goes along the small of her back, gently pushing her aside. Then he grabs her by the elbow and drags him to the mouth of the alley. He wants me. Like I'm not delusional. I swear to God. I swear to God, he wants me so bad. It has to be that. The Source follows right at their heels. What happens to him after you get what you need? We'll follow protocol and release him. But he's a criminal. Because he's predictable like that, Hebraxis just offers her the usual spiel. The SSF is a counterterrorism and intelligence agency who investigate and neutralize supernatural threats for the greater good of society. Well, we have neither the time nor a reason to chase down all the addicts, muggers, and rentals who haunt these streets. But even if I wanted to do something, we have no case against him. I cannot abuse the law by detaining him without proof of a crime. My world is your proof. Have I ever lied to you before? You know you did. I lied to me for many times. You know you did. But I'm not lying this time. Alexis pauses, turning to look at her. She misses assessing stare with confidence. Hmm. Hmm. If you have proof that this vampire has violated supernatural law, you should gather your evidence and report it to the Supernatural Crime Division. I'll put in a word with the inspector of whoever's on shift to make sure he's looked into as soon as possible. And if he is indeed guilty of the claims you make, I'll personally ensure that he gets what he deserves. Can you give me what he's getting? I want what he's getting. Yes! Now, will you please step aside and let me do my job? Uh, she steps back, hiding her face between tightly pressed lips. Fine. She's not going to report shit. By the time they get through the backlog of his files, Seth will already have fled the city. She'll surrender him to the SSF custody for now. For now, there's no other options. What? What the fuck? I'm sorry, I'm getting tired. I can't. She'll surrender him to SSF custody for now. There's no other option. But as soon as he, oh my fucking, I'm not reading it. I'm sorry. Ferme ta gueule, toi. Oh, sorry. But like, Seth snickers under his breath. Serves you right. Excuse me? The Seth stunting, once again, Seth stunting her. The next he's curled up on the floor, clutching his broken nose as he cries out in bed. Exactly. Because you're not gonna fucking call me that bitch. Oh, if you're gonna call me a cunt, put serving in front of it. Because don't. What was that for? For you calling me a cunt? It happened so fast. She almost misses the look of unchara- uncharacteristic rage on her Brex's face. Oh my fucking god. Mind your tongue in the presence of a lady. Yes! I told you he wants me so bad. Jinx Monsoon will not get me. Delusion, convince yourself I'm not delusional. He wants me so bad. Like, oh my god. Clearly in Spro, he actually has the audacity to look sheepish when his eyes meet Circe. We'll take a detour. The nose will heal before we reach the office. Hope your car crashes on the way. Look at he's so gorgeous. I want him so bad. Look! For a split second, she thinks she sees the ghost of a smile grace his lips. Yes! Ah! Great. I'm hallucinating. Good night to you too, Miss Spears. Good night, finance. Bye. He grabs the backup says he effortlessly lifts him with one arm and carrying him out of the hole. You see, he's strong too. He's so gorgeous. Bye. She doesn't watch them leave. She's too pissed to spend another second here. Oh yeah, I saw that. I'm pretty sure I stopped the recording right there. Not the recording, my personal playthrough right there. And she's a bat. Look at him, she's so cute. Once she's certain she's still alone, she transforms and flies into the night. Yes. I stop right there. Look at the background. I love this game also because of like, the aesthetics of it. And like the drawings are so pretty, and the backgrounds are also very well like put together. It's very it's just it's like it makes everything feel alive. But even though it's like a visual novel, it's super well put together. I feel like that's what I like about visual novels when they have like super well like illustrated backgrounds and super well thought out music and everything. It really like sets the mood and like makes everything feel like entertaining even though you're just reading or listening to someone read. It's like I that's why for now I really like this game. I think I'm gonna stop it here for today. Yeah. I don't know how many parts are gonna cut my recordings because I have three recordings of 30 minutes. This one's very fun. I really like the story, even though I don't understand everything, basically because they don't give us like the details yet. I for now like everything about this game, and Abraxas is also really gorgeous. If you didn't catch that, I really like Abraxas. I don't know if that was like noticeable, but I really like him. And that wasn't obvious, but you know. So thank you for watching. Yeah, don't hesitate to comment like what you thought. If you thought my quote unquote voice acting was good. If you want me to like do the rest of the playthrough, if you want me to, if we see Lazy again, if you want me to do his lines in French, or some words in French or something, because again I'm French, I can speak it, so maybe I could do that. That could like be kind of fun. I think that's it. Again, sorry for like the audio. That's like a bit weird. I only have my headphones for this. I don't like have a big budget. And also sorry again for like the thing on the top left that can be maybe a bit like distracting, and also it like hides the beautiful drawings of the game. I'm sorry, but my computer is also like laggy. So like and it's like not functioning and everything. So I'm sorry about that too. Yeah, so like don't hesitate to tell me what you thought about my playthrough in the comments. Don't maybe if you want another game that's free, I could try and record it if I like the game. Just yeah, go ham, work. Just go ham in the comments if you want. Thank you so much for watching my little channel and my little videos. I don't know if I'm gonna like doing YouTube is like something that I really want to do in the future, but like I'm just doing it for fun right now. So yeah, and I'm just like yeah, I don't know what to say. I don't know how to end the fucking video. I'm sorry. Bye everyone. I hope you have a great day after watching this video. Thank you so much. Bye bye.